Do your legs feel heavy by the end of the day? Do your feet feel cold even in a warm room? Do you get that pins and needles feeling after sitting for too long? These are the classic signs of poor leg circulation. And almost 1 in 3 adults over 65 deals with this every single day. What most doctors don't have time to tell you, what you eat is either helping or strangling blood flow to your legs. Here are the 5 foods that get circulation moving again. Food number 1 is beets, and the science is extraordinary. Beets are the richest source of dietary nitrates you can eat. Your body converts those nitrates into nitric oxide, a molecule that signals your blood vessel walls to relax and widen. More relaxed vessels means more blood reaching your legs and feet. In clinical trials, participants who drank beet juice daily for 4 weeks showed measurable improvements in arterial flexibility and blood pressure. Other studies show improved blood flow to the tiny capillaries in the feet, the exact vessels responsible for cold, numb extremities. How to use it: 1 cup of cold-pressed beet juice each morning. No added sugar. The conversion from nitrate to nitric oxide begins in your mouth with bacteria, and mouthwash wipes that out entirely. So try to avoid mouthwash. Food number 2 is fatty fish: salmon, mackerel, sardines. The omega-3 fatty acids in these fish do 3 things for leg circulation. They make red blood cells more flexible so they can squeeze through the narrow capillaries in legs. They reduce platelet clumping, the microclotting that slows blood flow in the lower extremities. They repair the inner lining of your arteries, restoring their elasticity over time. 2 to 3 servings per week. Food number 3 is garlic, and here's the preparation trick I mentioned. When you crush or chop garlic, an enzyme called alliinase mixes with a compound called alliin to create allicin, the active molecule responsible for garlic's circulation benefits. Allicin thins the blood naturally, reduces platelet clumping, and triggers the release of hydrogen sulfide in your vessel walls, which directly widens blood vessels in your legs. Here's the critical part. If you cook garlic immediately after cutting it, heat destroys the enzyme before allicin can form. You get the flavor but none of the medicine. Chop or crush garlic. Wait 10 minutes, then cook. That 10-minute rest allows the full reaction to complete, increasing the therapeutic value by up to 70%. How to use it: 2 to 4 cloves daily. Add to olive oil, soups, roasted vegetables. Food number 4 is dark leafy greens, specifically arugula, spinach, and Swiss chard. Like beets, these are loaded with dietary nitrates that your body converts to nitric oxide. Arugula is actually the highest nitrate food of any leafy green, even higher than beets in some measurements. But leafy greens also supply folate, vitamin B9, which breaks down an amino acid called homocysteine. High homocysteine directly damages artery walls and is one of the most underdiagnosed causes of poor circulation in people over 60. They also contain vitamin K1, which prevents calcium from depositing in artery walls, one of the main causes of arterial stiffness and restricted leg blood flow. How to use it: 2 large handfuls daily. Arugula raw in salads. Spinach lightly sautéed in olive oil. The oil increases absorption of the fat-soluble vitamins. If you're on blood thinners, ask your doctor before dramatically increasing intake. Food number 5 is dark chocolate. And yes, this is completely real, but it has to be 70% cocoa or higher, ideally 85%. Milk chocolate does nothing here. High percentage dark chocolate contains cocoa flavonols, compounds that stimulate your blood vessel walls to produce more nitric oxide, reduce platelet clumping, and repair endothelial inflammation. In a clinical trial on older adults with reduced leg circulation, those who ate high flavanol dark chocolate before walking could walk significantly farther with less leg pain than those who didn't. How to use it: 30 to 40 grams, 1 to 2 squares, per day as an afternoon snack. Look for non-Dutched or non-alkalized, as Dutch processing removes up to 90% of the flavonols. 5 foods, 7 days. Here's the simple daily plan. Morning: 1 cup of beet juice. Lunch: a big handful of arugula or spinach with olive oil dressing, plus garlic that's been resting 10 minutes. Dinner: fatty fish 2 to 3 times per week. Afternoon snack: 2 squares of 85% dark chocolate. Within a week, most people report warmer feet, less ankle swelling, and less of that heavy leg feeling by evening. These aren't placebo effects. They're direct responses to improved blood vessel function. If you're experiencing severe leg pain, skin discoloration, or wounds that won't heal, please see your doctor. Those can indicate serious conditions beyond what diet alone can address. Subscribe for videos and drop a comment.